Good morning. I haven't been out to take you to the garden for a while. It's been raining and raining and raining, which is wonderful for the garden. But I also haven't been able to get out and do anything much. Where I want to put those. Anyhow, this is, as you can see, onions. And this is chocolate mint. Let's see how it's growing. Really growing. See down in there. Chocolate mint's a little bit invasive. Any mint. A little bit invasive. They have them in this raised bed and I like it. I have it all over the garden. You can see it's not real. These are carrots. They're a little bitty. I just transplanted them. I don't know how they'll transplant, but they're too little to eat. I had to thin them out. This is a Fuji apple tree that my husband found abandoned. Still with its tag, but no root. So they cut the root off because they couldn't sell it and threw it away instead of trying to preserve it. I don't know if it'll make it or not. I just now planted it. It doesn't need that. Maybe it'll come back to life. Maybe. You can see I've got marigolds coming up wild everywhere. There's one. There's some weed. There's a weed. The potatoes. Potatoes, I just planted them when we last talked, I think. In this ditch. And now they're all coming up everywhere. All along there. Like they're supposed to. And columbines are fairly well faded and I have to head them. More marigolds. This is more chocolate mint. Like I said, it comes up everywhere. I've got basil coming up everywhere too. Marigolds are coming up volunteer. Tomato. Oh, there's a bee. Anyway, there's my flowers, some flowers. They're so pretty. I like having flowers in the vegetable garden. Vegetables don't grow, at least you can eat the flowers maybe. There's some more marigolds. More marigolds, more onions. We like onions. I don't remember what that is. I know I planted something there. But anyway, I think that's a broccoli. It was in a different pot. And that's a flower. I'll have to wait until it comes up to see what it is. Probably a dahlia or something like that. Okay, spinach. Spinach around my fruit tree. Fruit cocktail tree. That's really doing good. I'm very, very pleased with it. Well, I'd recommend anybody get stuff from that. Only thing that I think hasn't grown is the pawpaws, and I'm going to have to get some more pawpaws. But they were inexpensive. Okay, spinach, and that's mustard spinach over there. And this is cantaloupe. Some kind of a melon there. I still have junk around. Oh, these are tomatoes. More tomatoes. Doesn't even say helpful advice. Says it's a tomato. For meaty fruit. Cooking, panning, or slicing. Well, isn't that great? Hi, Gary. What you doing? And I planted garlic around in the tomatoes. So this is all garlic coming up here and here. Because it helps to protect them from the bugs. And these are some that we just got yesterday. Beefmaster. And all these are little Beefmasters that I've taken off of there when I planted it. I just dipped them in hormone and stuck them in the ground. Maybe some of them will grow. You never know. It doesn't hurt to try. I wouldn't mind having a bunch of little beef masters around. This is an oddball bunch of chives, I think. I tried to grow it last year. Didn't want to. Tried to get it to come up this year and it didn't want to. But this is from last year, so just let it grow. I planted a bunch of corn that was found seed. None of it came up, of course. But here's another tomato. Put in yesterday. Red beefsteak. Oh, and those are some more little clones I took off of it. And there's another beefsteak over there. Let's see, marigolds, grass and weeds. Chocolate mint. I tell you, I started with just a little sprig about that big. And it's just loving it, and it's going wild. Maybe I'll pot some up. It really travels good. It's fun. It smells so good. And that's what all this is, the chocolate mint. That's another new tomato. Those are little tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, sweet tomatoes. It's supposed to be yellow. There's 3 regular ones and then some little cuttings I got off of them. Okay. Oh, I forgot. This is a flower. And it flowered and then it went. But I had to build a little shelter for it because it couldn't stand the sun. And these two, primrose. Couldn't remember their names. It's terrible. I'll poke that stick back in there so I can remember what they are. Anyway, there's 3 little ones there. The other one was in sun and it just couldn't do it. So we made him a little spot there. This one should have its tag. Be in there somewhere. Let's see it right off. I think it's like a gladius or something like that. I don't know. It's a flower. It's pretty. Grows on this thing. It's got a bunch of new little leaves. So it's getting bigger. I'll have to probably take those out. My pak choi with the seed. That's okay. I'll gather the seed pods when it's done. And it adds color to the garden. I like color. These are potatoes. Here's my bag of potatoes. It's still growing in the bag. Here's my box of potatoes. Still growing in the box. I should have had a box 10 foot tall, I guess. Maybe I can put another box around it. We'll see. Anyway, the geraniums are really liking it in their little spot. They're just going to town. So like I said, we got a lot of rain. So I think I'll take some cuttings of them too. Geraniums will readily make another plant. It isn't hard to propagate them. You clone them. Don't bother with trying to seed them. Just clone them. You can even take a leaf. See all those veins? You can take a leaf and you can make little slices in these veins and powder them with retinone and stake it down on your ground and put a little cup or something over it. Keep it like in a little greenhouse. And it'll grow a new plant. They're real easy and they're real pretty, but they won't stand the cold. You got to bring them in. They're a house plant. They like it outside in the summer. This spring, they can't get to full size. Oh, some more chocolate mint right here. Little pansies. Herbie the elephant. Weedy the weeds. There you go. That's pretty. They really grew. I don't even know what this is. Some kind of either a flower or something. This is garlic. See how they like that garlic? Keeps the bugs away. More potatoes. Gary the cat. Tomato. Gary? Kitty, kitty. Gary, what you doing? More tomatoes. Beans. Got a couple off. There's another marigold. I put down some sweet potatoes, but they haven't come up yet. I don't know if they will. And it's been raining every day, so I don't have to worry about water. I do not know what kind of oh, there's a tomato on that tomato. Wow. I was going to say I don't know what kind they are, but evidently they're the kind that has tomatoes. I need to get out here and prune these. They got way too much foliage on them. Lettuce plant in there, man. That lettuce has really gone to town. Well, I'll wait till I get on the other side. Okay. I think these are lilies of some sort. Oh, they're going to bloom here pretty quick. They got buds. How about that? Oh, I'm just tickled pink. This is peppermint. It's not chocolate mint. Peppermint's really good for your tummy. If you have an upset tummy, especially if you're like a child. Potatoes. Weeds. Weeds, give them to the chicken. There's a little basil plant. Everything upside down. There's a little basil plant. Oh, you can see it. That's a dill. There's some corn. I put some flowers in here, but they're not up yet. They will be. I'll put some up here too, and they're starting to pop up. That's a sticker. Oh, no stickers. Where do you come from? There's the corn. I planted an iris bulb. I don't know why it didn't come up. Iris usually are really easy. Oh well. Such as it is. And I had a little cherry tree here and I saw that it died. But I think it's coming back up from the bottom, and I don't know if it's going to be the same kind or not, but I hope it grows. It's the only one we have. This is thyme. Wow. How it came in. Thyme smells good. I like it in roasts and stuff. Peppermint spread too. Oh, look at all this. What in the world did I plant there? Well, it's either going to be some kind of herb or some kind of flower. That might be basil. Kind of looks like it might be. That's cool. Not sure what kind of weed that is. Okay. These are beans. Finally came up. Kind of look like beans. Get out of there. Fine, I'll break you off. This is a little basil here. Hi, Gary. How you having a good day? I can't tell yet what that is. This is a blackberry. It isn't liking it real well. I hope it grows. If it doesn't, I'll have to put something else there. These are cucumbers, I think. No, I marked them or not. This is some kind of melon or cumber. I think they're cucumbers. Boy, they really came up well. You think so? You think they came up well? Do you? Red. I think that's a lilac. But it might just be some other kind of tree. Just. That's one of them that the Arbor Day people sent us. They asked for a donation of $10, which I sent. And they sent us 12. 10 trees and 2 bushes. These are marigolds. All these are marigolds. And this is a basil. And it's coming up, as you can see. Everywhere. Pak choy. Went to see. Oh. Over here is lavender. That's a new addition. A little dusty. Well, what in the world is that? Don't know. Let it grow. This is rosemary. Rosemary, lavender, thyme, peppermint, flowers, pak choi. I have a lot of seeds for pak choi. I need some more recipes. Here's some tomatoes that came up that I thought was dead. I think. There's some with the basil. No pak choi. I had forgotten what color those roses were. They're really pretty though. Pak choi, this is a lettuce I cut off. I just cut it off and left the bottom. I think it's going to redo. Make another lettuce. This is the lettuce I didn't cut off. It's pretty early in the morning, so everything's still a little wet. Mosquitoes are around. Carrots. These are all different kinds of carrots. These are some of them that I sent. A few. They're not big enough to get yet, but they're getting there pretty quick. Won't be long. Looks like cucumbers, doesn't it? It's either cucumbers or a different kind of melon. Like all kinds of melon. This is a cabbage. And the onions and the lettuce. I thinned a bunch of it out. Some of it came out here when I planted it, and I just let it grow. Not that picky. There's a beets. More onions and beets. Collards. They're going. Crowning that leaf. What is that? I know what that is. We use it to make hot sauce. Cilantro. There you go. There's cilantro. I need to pull some of it out, thin it out. This stuff, this big leafy greens just got big and leafy. I think those are whatchamacallums too. Yeah, I know whatchamacallums. Collards. I think those are collards too. Yeah, just the white veins. There's some more underneath there. There's a melon. Probably a honeydew. I just threw the seeds out of the melon out here. There's a beet. What in the world's it doing put over there? Oh, and those are flowers. See the stem blades coming up? They're winter flowers. I planted a bunch of flowers over there. Marigolds. These are dahlias, I think. Anyway, there's some kind of a flower. I don't remember what kind they are. Daisies. My dad always used to call them all daisies. Didn't matter what they were. Rose, lilac, whatever. They're a daisy. It's a flower. There's some more potatoes. See, you can see the flowers coming up good. There's some more basils volunteering themselves. And a whole handful of weeds. I guess I better throw them away. Some more flowers. Snapdragons. I'm planting some faded snapdragons, but they'll come back. There's some more snapdragons. And they're already starting to make new blooms. That's pretty cool. Peas. Strawberries. And I have a strawberry. Look at there. Finally broke down and got a hanging basket. I haven't had time to really kind of propagate it. Man, you can tell it's doing real well. I'm surprised it hadn't blown off the fence. Darn mosquitoes. Oh, there's a strawberry on it. One tickle pink. Oh, forgot to look. See the peas? Our peas have got blooms. I'll put another thing for them to crawl up. If they get up on the fence, neither the dog or the birds eat them through the fence. Raspberry went to heck. There's another blueberry over there, and it's doing pretty good. I gotta get out there and weed a little bit. This hasn't been doing a lot of anything. Oops, caught a nice thingy bobber. Kinds of stuff. Aren't they pretty? I like peas. I like fresh peas. Can't hardly abide canned peas. Oh, just grow your own. More onions. Oh, pepper. Pepper. Those are those colored peppers, supposed to be all different colors. I got several packages of those for like 20 cents. I figured, what the heck? And there's another one. They're kind of funky looking, some of them. See, what did I plant here? I planted something else here, but it hasn't come up yet. I'll leave that covered. Oh, now. It's a work in progress. And here's some of the lettuce. I cut some off and we ate it. And it needed thin. So when I pulled it up, cut it off, and replanted it. And as you can see, that's doing okay. Really didn't mind being transplanted. It's been 2, 3, 4 days ago. It isn't growing real good, but there's another pepper. Notice that the peppers and stuff grow better if they're underneath a little greenhouse deal. There's another one. And I'm planting some more too. Got some more getting ready. There's a pepper in there. Pepper in the bottle. I don't think that's a pepper over there. I think that one expired. There's a pepper there. Anyway, oh, there's a basil coming up underneath there. You can see it or not. I can't really tell what pictures I'm taking. Tomato. You say tomato, and I say tomato. It needs staked up. More than what it is. Well, I'll get to it. I don't remember what that is. It might be a vine peach or something. More transplanted lettuce. And see, these peppers like it over here better. They do get a little more sun. Maybe about an hour. I got beans growing in that lettuce. That lettuce is getting pretty big. Getting ready to eat. I believe those are broccolis. They need to be thin too. Here's some more carrots. These aren't as thick. They didn't come up nearly as thick, which is fine. They're the colored carrots too. I got some regular ones, but I haven't planted them yet. Yeah, it wouldn't hurt for those to be thin. Beans. I think these are wax beans, yellow beans. Oh, the shamrocks come up. The shamrocks have come up. Yeah, those are pretty. They're just kind of a little brown color. They're cute. And something else is coming up. This is all stuff I planted except for, you know, weeds and the grass. And the basil. Look at all that, boy. Melons. There's a carrot clear over here. What fun. You girls want some more weeds? There you go. Walk. Eggs. Lay eggs. Lay eggs, lay eggs, lay eggs. This is another. See, when they sent them, the stalks were all different colors, and they're color coded. I don't remember which one that is. Probably a 100-foot tree. Marigold. Marigold onion. Bunch of marigolds. I think I'll pop some out. Maybe somebody might want some. Yeah, wait, see if somebody wants some. I think these are peppers. I forgot to show you the apple tree. There we go, it's apple. Those are getting pretty nice and big. Apple tree. This is a five-way, whatever, five-kind apple tree. Dwarf apple tree. And it's doing extraordinarily well. I'm very happy with it. If the other one will grow, it's a Fuji apple tree if it does grow. Over here by the snaps. Yeah, I have some plants. We'll see what happens. A lot of plants. I tell you, gardening's fun. Even if things don't grow, you just plant something else. Sometimes you plant 2 or 3 things and then they all start to come up. Anyway, I haven't been out here since I started it, I don't think. And it kind of got ahead when I got down. But not that bad. It's no big deal. It's fine. We should have boodles of tomatoes and potatoes. I know you're not supposed to grow them together, but they don't seem to be bothering them. We'll see when harvest time comes. In the meantime, they're pretty and green. All in the dill. I think I already said the dill. I planted some ginger root from the store. I don't know if it'll come up. I broke some apart. They've only been planted a couple of days. We'll have to keep tabs on them. Anyway, I planted some in there. 4 or 5 little toes. I planted the body in here under these carrots. I planted these carrots on top of them. Come on, guys. It's not that big of a deal. Get your roots out there and get to going. Go, man, go. I don't know. Anyway, that's the garden. That's the garden for now. And it just keeps on getting better. And different. And changing and growing. That's like everything else. Well, okay. Have a good day. Peace, love, and all the rest.